and welcome to Woodworking in Progress. Today's project is a clothes valet, which just helps keep your clothes a bit more organized. We've got four hooks, two on either side. We've got a crossbar, we put a pair of pants, a platform at the bottom for some slippers or a little basket, and up on top, a little area to store small pieces of jewelry. Let me show you how I made this. I started with two large pieces of walnut, planed them, and then cut them into the approximate sizes for all the parts. For the feet, I first made a template out of some hardboard and traced the pattern onto both of the pieces. I then went to the bandsaw and I rough cut the waist away from the feet. To finish the process, I attached the template with some screws to both of the feet. I then used my pattern bit to trace the template exactly against the feet. And you can see here how that works. There's a ball bearing on top and the cutter on the bottom. The next step was to do a round over on all of the corners of the pieces. So this is the before and then the after. You can see the nice little rounded corners. Just gives it a nicer feel. And of course, lots of sanding. The bottom of the stand is made up of 4 slats, which I cut into the same length. And to attach them, I used pocket holes. So here I'm drilling the underside of the slats with the pocket holes. So now I'm attaching the slats to the feet. I've got them upside down, and I've got a few spacers to make sure I get a nice even look to them. To mount the uprights, I first position a few spacers with just some scrap blocks, and with the upright in place, I can then mark a line. This will tell me where to drill the mounting holes for the upright, and I just repeat the process on the other side for the second one. The final 2 pieces for the project are not out of walnut, but spalted maple, which you can see here. The top one is just a crossbar, and the lower is the actual top of the valet. So now it's time to assemble the upper part of the valet. So first I lay out one side of the pieces, the upright, the top, and I have a spacer that I just clamp onto the side. This allows me to position the crossbar exactly where it needs to be on both sides. And to attach those pieces, I'm using pocket hole screws. I put the pocket holes earlier on. Now I flip the piece over and attach the second upright. Again, I just clamp it in place. I have my spacer and I attach all of the pieces with the pocket holes from underneath. And now it's time to put the base and the uprights together. So on the uprights near the bottom, I just put a little glue on both sides, carefully squeeze it together, and I place it on the spacers that I used before when I drilled the holes, and then just attach the two together. And lastly, I just clamp the spalted wood top onto the uprights, and it's ready for finishing. So this is before and after, just a coat of clear stain. And then the final touch is to put some coat hangers on either side. Well, there you have it. A simple project, but with the spalted maple and the walnut, a rather nice looking one. That's it for today, and I hope to see you next time with more Woodworking in Progress.